Hello everybody, Brant Worley here. It is February 3rd, which is a Monday. It's about 6:36 in the evening. I just got done with a really good workout. Still out of breath. Whew. Weight felt really light today. Pushed around some good weight. Yeah. That's about all I have to say about that. We've got a new segment because it's Monday. We've got Movie Monday. Very exciting, very exciting. I'm excited about it too. Today, the movie we have is called Green Book. And I watched it last night so that I could do the review of it today. Talk a little bit about it, give some of my thoughts, and then give y'all the overall score. So, it's about a African-American musician from New York who decides to take, I guess, a bit of a spiritual journey down to the deep south, going all the way from New York to Alabama, Birmingham. So really almost, to me, still a Yankee territory, but deep south, according to a really, some real Yanks, So anyways, he's looking for a driver to help assist the trio while they're going, and he gets this Italian-American named Tony Lip. He gets a lot of recommendations. After some bullshitting, he eventually gets the job. And they start going on tour. Everything starts out smooth, and then they run into some trouble, and Tony is there to help solve it, and he goes above and beyond his responsibilities to make sure everything goes successfully. And then in the end, they don't do the last show, so he doesn't even get paid for it, and it was on the basis of, morals, and a moral compass, and hey, we're not going to do this because it's the right thing to do, so blah, blah, blah. I enjoy the movie. There's a lot of movies in this genre nowadays. This one, I believe, was from 2018, 2017. So that was kind of the beginning of that being a pretty popular movie to make. I wouldn't even say race baiting, just kind of a Black History movie is what I would call it, I guess. And I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. And I think the reason it's not my favorite is because it's a modern era movie where them, like, when they're being, they make such an emphasis when they are provocative, like saying the N-word and other slurs to reference Black Americans and Italian Americans as well. They make such an emphasis about it, and it's such like a big moment that it's like, I don't know, it's like, you know what I mean? It wasn't really a big deal for that stuff to happen back then, so like, portray it as if it's just a, part of everyday life almost. I don't know. I don't know if that's a real gripe, but it was just a little, I guess almost just a little corny the way they did it, but it was a really neat story nonetheless. And the acting was good, but like I said, the writing might have been a little bit on the corny side, to be honest. So all in all, I would give this movie a 6.9 out of 10. I think that's a fair score. My favorite movie in this genre is probably The Butler with Forrest Whitaker. That guy's an absolute monster. I'm trying to think. That's my favorite, but anything that Denzel in, is pretty remarkable. I think Denzel Washington, I don't really think it's like, hold on, I'm sorry. Fuck. I don't think it's really close to say he's the best actor of all time. I don't know. Anyways, so that's Movie Monday. We're gonna put a wrap on that. We had an interview today for another job. It's like a home renovation sales force within Home Depot. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it makes sense. Basically, I'd be like at a booth within Home Depot, and I'd be talking to customers about potentially, getting quotes for home renovations and stuff like that. Really, I'm just looking for something like flexible or just something where I can just make a quick buck for the time being, because that's just not happening right now. But like, yeah, I felt fantastic today in the gym, and I feel like once I get a new job, I don't know, just something like my current job, I just sit at home all day. I just feel like it ain't good for me. I don't know. So, man, I don't really have a message of the day. If you noticed, I haven't had one for the past few days. I need to probably be better about that. Probably put that on my like things to do for the day. Like come up with something to say, but I don't know. Parking situation's still beyond fucked at the gym. But yeah, starting to ramble, so that's normally when I close these up. I appreciate everybody. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Peace.